guts, how are they going to start understanding people's space and you know, not to be intrusive of people's homes and breaking in if then they don't understand that there's the JMPD. As soon as you see JMPD, that's respect, that's law enforcement. If they don't understand that, then I don't think they'll be able to grasp that you don't go into other people's spaces.
Love that. Yes, sir.
Well, I do understand everything here, and then we are aware that crime in South Africa is very high, and criminals have declared the hunting season open on the population. So we cannot say South Africa must be a gun-free. First of all, those who are saying South Africa must be a gun-free, let them start with criminals. Let them disarm them first, and then from there we can follow afterwards. Because I've seen, I've visited so many stations, and 20% of our police, maybe you are unaware, they've been disarmed. They are working without firearms, and then they are sending them to dangerous situations. And then I'm about to reveal that secret. They've declared them unfit.
All right. Miss Adele Kirsten, spokesperson for Gun Free SA, any last words on this topic?
I mean, I think just from the discussion, it's clear this is a complex phenomenon. And so we need coordinated efforts. We need a multidimensional approach. So it's about communities building safety, restricting access to guns. It's about dealing with the inequality and poverty. So we need to be coming at this issue from a range of different angles. It's not just one organization or person's job. And we need to, I believe we're at a crisis point on guns, and I think we need to be acting very firmly and very urgently in this moment.
All right. Anele, this is what I want to bring you in as well. Any last words on this project? I mean, what are the coping mechanisms for living in such a dangerous environment?
As I always believe that we need not to rely on the police system only. We also need to make sure that we make use of our community measures that are there to make sure that we create safety environments at homes, in our families, and making sure that in situations where people are exposed to traumatic experiences, that resources are available should there be situations that they need to be seen for therapy, particularly in situations like that have been mentioned in Arado Park and many other areas that are highly sensitive in terms of crime. In those spaces, there needs to be some structures that are put in place to make sure that those who are affected and become victims of any traumatic incident and become victims of that get the support that they need in many ways.
Thank you so much, Anele. This is a topic that requires much more time than unfortunately we had today. But thank you so much, Mr. Chris Mali Maja, who's the Senko Gauteng chairperson, along with our very capable reporter who's covering the story for us, Sipha Kema, chairperson of the Black Gun Owners Association, as well as Ms. Adele Kirsten from Gun Free South Africa, and our clinical psychologist, Anele Siswane. Thank you so much for all your contribution on this topic. We have more news for you after this short break. Stay with us.